One of Lott's new missions is to educate our culture, educate the society as a whole, to look at people with disabilities differently. I think for many years we would focus on the disability and what they can and what they can't do.
Eso implica que yo hago recaudación de fondos para poder promover la misión de Lott y poder expandir los servicios que hacemos y continuar con los servicios que ofrecemos.
No, bueno, uno es criado así en una familia pobre de trabajadores del campo y mira todos los abusos, la explotación de la gente, pues uno llega a un punto que ya no quiere aguantar y hay que luchar para atrás para corregir esas cosas.
Están empezando con la marcha de FLAC, Farm Laborers Organizing Committee.
Voces Latinas TV Show es el programa premiado por su gran audiencia latina, es tu conexión a la comunidad y su cultura hispana. Disfruta de su variado entretenimiento musical, videos calientes, entrevistas y recorrido por nuestros países. Cruza el límite. Aquí comienza Voces Latinas.
Hola amigos, Marisol Ibarra, Voces Latinas TV Magazine, y hoy tenemos en nuestro estudio dos personas que nos estarán informando sobre Lott Industries. Nos estarán dando información, cómo se desarrolló esa entidad, cómo las personas, los diferentes clientes que tienen son con incapacidades mentales, les proveen trabajo, una oportunidad de cómo desarrollar sus talentos. Así es que hoy, especialmente ahorita, tenemos a Tim, el CEO de Lott Industry. Thank you for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Tell us about Lott Industries. I know you've been servicing the community for 60 years.
Yeah, Lott has been around for 61. Last year was
Wow.
our 60th anniversary. And we started off as a school to help adults with developmental disabilities. Josina Lott was our founder, and she noticed kids in her neighborhood that weren't getting the proper schooling at the time. And then she noticed when she had their education complete, they didn't have work to do, so she created a workshop. And over the years, it has led into Lott Industries, and now we help several hundred people with disabilities. We're involved in 40 or 50 different industries, have hundreds of customers. So we have a pretty good outreach in the whole community.
That's great work. That's great. Nos está explicando que Lott Industry ya tiene 61 años de dándole servicio a esta población y que inicialmente empezó con una persona que se estaba dando cuenta que había muchos niños en las escuelas con estas incapacidades mentales sin la oportunidad de trabajar. Y así es que se desarrolló esta entidad. So Tim, I know there's a lot of changes in Lott. Can you tell us about that? What decisions led up, or what was the logic behind those changes?
Sure. In 2014, the Center for Medicaid Services, which is in Washington, came out with a law called conflict-free case management. So all counties across the United States are going through this transition, not just Toledo.
Okay.
But what it means is the counties receive the Medicaid funding that they oversee for proper rehabilitation services to make sure that everything is administered properly. They can no longer receive the Medicaid funding and then spend it upon themselves as a provider of services. So whoever takes care of, whether it be vocational rehabilitation or day rehabilitation, they have to privatize. It has to be a private firm that provides the services, and then the county is still the overseer of the service. So it's a good checks and balances, and that's why they did it. So it's really very healthy for the system overall. But what it allows Lott to do now is become its own provider, not being tied so closely to the county board, so that we can help more people. And we've had a good partnership with the county. We've been tied to them for about 50 years, and they've always provided a lot of funding and support for Lott Industries, which has always been a nonprofit, to continue helping the people that we help. But now, without the county's oversight, it allows Lott to become more than just a place of employment. We can still help people find community jobs now. We can help them with career planning. We can help them with daily living skills. Basically anything to enrich their life instead of just a place where they come to work for
I
a few
understand.
hours.
So you'll expand your services.
Yes.
You'll have a more
absolutely.
comprehensive. Voces Latinas tuvo la oportunidad de visitar este lugar hace como un año y es increíble los servicios que proveen para esta población de personas. Les dan la oportunidad de trabajar, de ganar dinero, de tener una vida un poco más normal. That's wonderful. Now tell me, I know I visited one on Hill Avenue, correct?
Correct.
Do you have any more buildings in Toledo? Is that your main?
Yeah, just Hill Avenue. We used to have one on Holland Road in Maumee, but that's part of the county system now. So just Hill. Someday we hope to expand and have more facilities. But we will become less facility-based and more community-based. So it will look different in the future than it did.
Now, will you partner up with other entities? Is that what you're thinking of doing? Will you be doing that, or you'll just develop all these other services on your own?
Yeah, I think community collaboration will be a large part of what we do. I've had conversations with Goodwill, Cherry Street Mission, Sunshine Services, which is another provider of habilitation for people with disabilities. So I think the more that we work together as a team and rely less upon the government subsidies and funding, I think the better off the whole community will be. And part of our main job now is to not just provide habilitation on a daily basis, but to enrich the individual's lives so that they have natural support, so that we integrate them into the community, and it's not so much Lott taking care of them on a daily basis as it is teaching them to be independent. So really our job now is to empower them enough that they don't come to us as often, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Nos está explicando que estos cambios, Lott Industry está pasando por unos cambios, reestructurando sus servicios, y que ahora estos cambios les dará la oportunidad de proveer servicios para que ellos desarrollen más independencia, no solamente que vayan a trabajar ahí, pero les darán la oportunidad y los educarán a cómo empoderarse a sí mismos para poder tener una vida más completa como individuos. Well, Tim, is there anything else you'd like to share with us before we close this segment and we go to Melva?
Yeah, one of Lott's new missions is to educate our culture, educate the society as a whole, to look at people with disabilities differently. I think for many years we would focus on the disability and what they can and what they can't do. I think many people will find if they become a part of partnering with us and giving people an opportunity, not only do they positively impact the culture of an organization, but they take it to a new level. And I think the more opportunity we get to share this with people, the more culture will change and view things the proper way.
Nos está compartiendo que uno de las metas de ellos es educar a la comunidad, cambiar la cultura de la comunidad cuando se basa esta población de individuos que tienen incapacidades mentales, que no solamente quieren que los vean como lo que pueden hacer o lo que no pueden hacer, sino de que crezcan con ellos, de que ellos también proveen a nuestra comunidad. Así es que thank you for your work, thank you for being here, and we look forward to having you on the show so that you could share with us how the changes were going.
Yeah, would love the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Bueno, amigos, no se vayan de ahí porque tenemos a Melva Valenzuela Wagner y nos seguirá informando sobre esta entidad, Lott Industries.